stadium with lots of opposition. Cable news programs slandering us, saying, don't come to this place. It's provocative in nature. They're saying lies about us, and saying it's going to agitate the people. And all we wanted to do was sing songs about Jesus. And they didn't like that because it says that Jesus Christ is a rock of offense to those who are stumbling. But it's life to us. And I want to bring that life. I wanted to bring that life to those who were offended and say, no, he loves you. He died for you. And so I had to get to a point where I had to literally get on my knees and say, God, okay, I surrender my rights. I surrender my life. We didn't know what was going to happen. There were some really scary things, I'm not going to lie. Very scary. But I had to let it go and say, God, because my life's not my own. It's not. And this life is so small compared to eternity in heaven. And I want to tell you something. He wants all of us not to go overseas and risk our life. Now, he might. I'm telling you, he might. I'm not saying I want to do this all the time. He might. It doesn't make me more spiritual because I did that at all. He calls us all to do what we've been called to do, but be obedient and surrender our all to him in that area. This doesn't make it a greater thing at all. I was just being obedient to what he called me to do. So what is it in your life that he's calling you to be obedient or to lay down and surrender all? Because the nation that we're living in right now, we're not persecuted. We may feel like we are, but we're not truly persecuted. We have freedom. They don't have freedom. They were the first time believers. 8,000 people came to the stadium. People gave their lives to Jesus. And for the first time, some people lifted up their hands in worship. For the first time openly in public. It was an amazing, amazing time. You see, I got to leave. They're still there. And my heart breaks and I'm on my face praying for them all the time. But I'm in a place where I'm saying, God, I'm ready. I'm tired of living for myself. Because self makes you sad. You have no joy because you're never going to be satisfied when you look at self. When you lay that self down and say, all right, Jesus, you're everything, then you'll have satisfaction in your life. Because he's the only one that brings it. But I want to be reckless because he's endless. I want to be shameless and shout his greatness. I will not be afraid to surrender my way and follow who you are. I want to be reckless. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Thank you for me.